And now, Minion Works presents Freelance Heroism.
This week's Freelance Heroism episode is brought to you by some very generous patrons who donated at the producer tier.
All right, we just want to say thank you to everyone out there who's a Patreon supporter of ours. In particular, we want to thank Chris Sones, Chris Deeds, Monique Walker, and Orient_Tiger. Thank you guys so much for supporting us. We really appreciate it, and you help make this podcast better and allow us to talk about Transformers for long periods of time. I promise I'm going to make fun of you guys soon. Orient_Tiger actually sent me an email through our Patreon where he was talking about, he's like, I don't think anyone's ever asked me for permission to make fun of me before, but yeah, I guess that's okay. And I'm like, fantastic. I don't want to make fun of anyone who isn't part of they're not in the joke, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to just like rag on somebody, especially not someone who's being cool and supporting us. But I mean, he's a good sport. Good sport.
Yeah.
So
I noticed how you snuck in that Transformers comment, which means that I have to keep in some of your Transformers talk when I edit this.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So just so you know, me and David at the beginning of this game, we're talking about Transformers for way too long.
Yeah.
The Transformers movie from 1984-85. We were just kind of rambling off our favorite lines, and in order to force Rachel, I had to put in the middle of our Patreon shit, I had to include some Transformers-y talk.
Thanks.
Hey freelancers, and welcome back to Freelance Heroism. I'm Deese.
And I'm Rachel.
We're a D&D 5e actual play podcast. Our current campaign is The Curse of Strahd, a gothic horror-inspired setting in the dangerous and fog-shrouded land of Ravenloft.
While the setting is serious, our heroes are not. Will they actually be able to defeat the vampire lord Strahd and restore peace to Ravenloft? Or will they just steal goats and invoice villagers? Join us and find out on this episode, Girls' Night.
Woo! I want a daiquiri! Sorry. Last episode, the party searched another sarcophagus room within the Amber Temple. Eiji was offered a dark gift, which would grant her the ability to raise anyone from the dead, no matter how long ago. While sorely tempted to accept and use it to bring back her mother, she declined. A second sarcophagus, which refused to communicate with her whatsoever, but recognized the professional.
When pressed for more information for the dark power within, it reminded him that he still needed to kill the one he loved in order to complete their bargain. Or rather, the bargain it had made with his evil double. Afraid for his sleep-cursed daughter, he urged the party to return to their manor, which they were able to do with Victor's assistance. Chunikote stayed behind just long enough to accept the same dark gift that Adri had refused, which transformed his face into an undead visage. Back in Vallaki, the party is unsure when or where the evil professional will strike, and if a mysterious 12 is also in Barovia.
12!
12 coming. Everybody better watch yourself. She coming.
Don't bring this voice back.
12 coming. Mm-hmm. Let me tell you a story about 12. She used to be 10, then got 11. Now she's 12.
Oh man. You know what's really funny?
What?
12 is actually coming out next week. And 12 is coming, but 12 will be here before 12 gets here. Huh? The episode goes up at 12. Haha. 12, 12, 12. What? Sorry. Nobody's going to get any of that.
Nope.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 12 is getting released on Switch.
I'm still waiting for Animal Crossing to come out on the Switch.
It's never going to happen.
It's supposed to happen this
Never.
year.
It's not happening.
Next year.
No, it's this year.
It's supposed to be this year, but it's not going to. They're going to scratch it like they did Metroid 4. Metroid 4 was supposed to be released this year, and guess what happened? They canceled it. And
Well,
they said,
because more people care about Animal Crossing.
well, that is a fucking lie. You need to know in your heart and in your brain and pretty much every other party that that's not true. Nobody gives a shit about Animal Crossing.
I care about Animal Crossing.
You're one person. You're one person.
But I care so much about it that I care enough for everyone else.
Well, that's absolutely not true because I'm not caring about it fairly hard.
Because I care about it so much.
I'm not caring about it as hard as you care about it. So.
Are you that villain from the Care Bear movie?
I don't even know what the fuck that means.
There's an old Care Bear movie, and like these two kids go to summer camp, and there's this other kid there who's the villain. Because he's actually like some kind of demon or something.
Fucking A. He's the Don't Care Bear.
Yeah, and so like he's the main villain in this Care Bear movie. And
well, that
so
movie
the
sounds
Care
like
Bears
it fucking blows.
defeat him by telling him how much they care about him.
That is dumb. That is so stupid.
Yeah, because it's a Care Bear movie from the 80s.
Well, that doesn't mean anything. The Transformers movie was in 1984, and that movie was rad.
I didn't see that. So.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yes, okay, I can't stay quiet now. You wouldn't what?
I wasn't.
You know how many little Asian kids had to animate that movie?
Okay, well, I was never into Transformers, so
doesn't
Should have
matter.
been.
It's 1984. It's literally the best piece of animation that came out in 1984.
Nope. I mean, it's the first movie to actually use actors as voice actors instead of voice actors.
What? Oh yeah. Like, what is it? Robert Stack.
Yep.
And
Spock.
Leonard Nimoy. Yeah.
Yep. He was my Galvatron.
Orson Welles.
Okay, well,
Fuck.
I'm not saying whether it was good or bad. I'm just saying.
Well, it doesn't matter what you're saying because it's good.
Okay, fine.
Why we grana we ninny bond, bitch.
Oh!
Universally.
That is the universal welcome. You have to respond with a piece of Energon.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you an Energon goodie.
I don't know what any of that means.
Guilty or innocent? Innocent. Feed her to the shark
Sharktacons.
The bitch is dead. The Sharktacons weren't even sharks. They were just like mean-looking robot fish
Right?
with legs.
They look more like piranhas.
They did, right? I just want to know what the fuck kind of court system was that? Guilty or innocent?
Innocent.
U.S. government.
Kill him.
Whether you're guilty or innocent, you're still guilty.
Oh man. Pink's fine. Look behind.
Wheelie. Goddamn wheelie.
Dude, that movie.
Ah, so much good shit.
Jazz the Moon Base 2! Jazz the Moon Base 2!
Dinobots destroy Devastator.
Dude, everything about that movie is fantastic.
Every line.
The way they talk on the junk planet is fan-fucking-tastic.
Oh. In commercial.
Water expires while you wait.
Operators are standing by.
I'm like, oh, he's rad. I guess I'll wait if anyone decides to ask. If not, then I'll just wait for.
Sorry, I'm trying to take notes of what you're doing. What is it for?
It's for 12. If 12's here, they'll see that.
12?
I'm assuming if they were here, they would want to keep an eye on me. If nothing happens, then nothing happens. That's the only other option I can think of. It's either Relena, 12, or himself. I need a drink. I'm gonna go get the some of the wine from in my my wine cellar.
All right. You hit down below.
Yep. Something old.
All right. Victor hands you a book.
What's this?
Page 102. And he walks out.
Okay. 102.
You open the book and you see it's extremely descriptive notes on a sleeping curse. An old Masani sleeping curse. And how to break it.
What's required?
You see 6 ingredients on it. 2 of them you actually recognize. 3 of them you would assume, since you don't recognize them, are locally from Barovia.
Right.
The last one being an actual Vistani, pretty much a Vistani witch.
A witch.
You would need like a Madame Eva or one of those, one of the
Okay.
overseers.
What are the other ingredients? Do you have them written down, or can we just reference them as ingredients?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Guys, or I guess Adri,
Yes.
since Jake has decided to go on a camping trip. What do we do right now?
We should put people on watch to look for him, although I doubt they'll actually see him, but people should at least be aware to make it more difficult for him. Although he's going to be able to look like anyone, I assume. Should we put traps somewhere? Because he's going to try to go after her, right?
I don't know. What kind of traps that would work?
Yeah.
Traps are generally pretty ineffective.
Can we hide her somewhere else in the house? Like, I mean, wouldn't your lab kind of be where he would look for her?
Maybe.
Isn't that where he had her before in Ashington Manor?
Yeah.
Is there
Oh, that's dirty.
What?
Go hide her in Ashington Manor.
That's not. That place isn't safe from anything.
Is there like a closet or something in the lab or somewhere?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of hidden compartments. And
Okay. Well, I'm like, I can stone shape. So if we put her like in like a little room, I could stone shape so that way the wall just looks like a wall, and it's not even like a secret door. It's just a stone wall.
she'd still need to breathe.
Well, it'd still be like a room. I would just be like I'd just be making the wall stone.
Maybe. She still breathes, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Might just be smart to wait for her.
What? I have an idea, but it's kind of a bad idea.
How tall is Relena and how tall is Adri?
Adri is 5'8".
How old is Relena?
It's like 26, 25.
It'd be close. I mean, she might have an inch on her, but
I can fix that with shoes. I'm gonna like look at Adri like real hard for a second.
just gotta make sure you get Relena's clothes over that big forehead.
Yeah, that might be an idea. I'm like, hold on a second. Can you lift your eyebrows like you're surprised? I'm like, that takes away about 2 inches of forehead. We're working with a lot of real estate here.
You're here, Victor. Dude, we can just shave her eyebrows and paint them on.
Hey,
Higher up, yeah.
Yeah.
You earned that hat, kid.
Victor, you are not helping.
Maybe we could just cut her face and lift that up.
No.
Like, just like surgically lift the face.
Just do it better than Ragnick did his eye. That shit looked horrible.
Yeah. Well, he was more function over form anyway.
I really wanted that gym. I'll get the scalpel.
Victor,
Ducky,
Yeah.
walk to the wall and then back.
Okay. I walk to the wall and back.
That's super wrong. You're clunky. You're clanking and clunk
I'm wearing plate mail.
like this, and I'm gonna walk like very like effeminately like that. Can you do that?
I can try. I will try to walk like that.
Oh, I wish I had Ludo here to comment on this shit.
What is that? A deception?
It's a performance for you.
Same modifier.
Maybe from a distance he wouldn't be able to tell. Wasn't there a spy competition between Mir Ludo and
Ludo and Evil Kavir.
right?
Yeah.
Or Mir Kavir.
So, I like how you're no longer using those interchangeably, which is very funny to me. I'm gonna start working on a costume. Yeah.
Do you? Okay.
Keep practicing walking.
Okay.
Also, your voice.
What's wrong with my voice?
It's too elvish.
Yeah.
It's
Victor laughs.
I was gonna say pitchy.
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 Well, she ain't gonna sing anything.
I'm gonna, since I know how she talks, I can emulate her voice. I'm gonna be like this, and then I'm gonna say exactly what Adri said back to her like that, and we'll just repeat the sentence back and forth until you got it.
Okay, great. All right.
I don't think this is gonna work. Maybe I could go in disguise. I could do this perfectly.
That is gonna be you.
I don't know.
What if Ludo was you?
This is super convoluted. Okay, and then Shunikote dresses as Ragnik, and we'll dress up the goat.
It's Adri.
Yeah. Perfect. We'll just fold the ears up and then rub them down with chalk so that they're like horns.
Great.
Fantastic.
Great. Sounds great.
And she doesn't have to change her voice at all. That's a pitchy voice. And you smell the same. It's perfect. It works on all levels.
Okay, good.
I'm going to go ahead and do a quick costume job to look like Relena. And then I'm going to walk around and kind of talk like her. I'll do that in the mirror and I'll be like, that looks familiar. That looks right.
Do you think the mirror Relena acts like your Relena?
There's no way to know. But maybe this version, maybe the mirror of this version means that she just listens to her dad. Let's pray for that.
Okay.
Okay. Well, this is going to be an awkward 24 hours, I think. And let's hope that it doesn't last too much longer than that.
So you want to keep her here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Put her in, I guess we could put her in the wall, like you suggested.
Okay. I
But
had another idea, but
she needs to breathe though, so we need to make sure.
okay. Maybe like a vent at the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay.
The bottom's probably the smartest idea too, since the oxygen would come through. If someone threw a gas bomb or something, it would go up high.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Maybe in the floor.
Okay.
Right. Under the desk.
Sure.
Right. Okay.
I can do that. So I will first stone shape a place to put Relena, and then stone shape again to cover it back up, but with like air vents.
Switching out to the woods. What are you doing, Jake?
I'm scouting around. I'm trying to find any other wolves. Actually, I would be able to do that. That's like a ranger thing. If I expend a spell level, I can find any wolves within like 6 miles.
All right. Most of the local wolves you pick up are loyal to Strahd.
Most.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how about the ones that aren't?
You find 2 that aren't.
All right.
They're together.
All right, these are just regular wolves, I'm assuming?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Black fur, matted. I mean, they've been out there for a bit.
Oh, poor babies. Now I'm in wolf form, and I am Death Wolf, and
I mean, you may look undead to them, but you don't smell undead to them.
yeah, I'm changing his surname to Death Wolf though. He's taking that now,
All right.
and I'm just telling him there's no more. We are not living as slaves any longer. Bring all those here. Bring any that wish to be free and run and hunt as we wish. Bring them to me.
You kind of get the idea from them that the other ones don't feel enslaved.
They are. They've been enslaved too long. They don't know how to feel the wind to run through their fur any longer. It's a shame. I asked them their names.
One calls himself Silverpaw
Okay.
and Windrunner.
All right, brothers. We got to make sure we got to patrol around here. Nothing gets by us. If you find something, you tell me. Just howl. Because I'm assuming we can communicate basic, things through howls. Like wolves can pretty much do that, so.
So it's pretty much you and the 2 wolves out there in the woods outside of Vallaki.
Yep. I want them to stay kind of as a team. And just tell them, circle the town. So, there's got to be one set of eyes open at all times.
All right. Sounds good.
And if you find any of our fallen brethren, you call me and I'll try and convince them or I'll take them out.
Sounds good.
I won't have you killing your brothers. That burden will be mine to bear. Getting into some deep shit with old Chunicote here, huh?
Mm-hmm. So he's out there. He has the 2 wolves. You guys are patrolling. Kavir is contemplating every which way he can without going completely insane.
Maybe I could put myself in glass and then have you guys try to move me to another location. So it looks like you guys are moving me.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you think?
Moving Kavir or moving her? Or Kavir as her?
Me dressed up in the glass
Okay.
cage case. And then you guys loading me onto the back of a wagon and taking me to Ashington Manor or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But where would you be?
In the glass.
But like, if he saw that, wouldn't he?
He
wanna
might
know
assume
where you were.
He might assume I've been looking for him, or like I'm looking for him.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know. I can't think of another way to draw him
Does
out.
he-
He's pretty slick.
Would he know that we know that that's what he wants?
Yeah, I would know that. I still say we wait a day to see if maybe it was 12. Though I don't suspect she's here, but
Victor asked you, who's 12?
that's above your pay grade, kid.
Do I get a number?
Yeah. Yeah, you're 0.
Good or bad?
Take it whichever way makes you feel the worst.
Dick. He just goes walking away. He looks to see if AJ heard him.
I assume at this point Adri's probably like gone up to her room because she wants to try to see if she can fix her armor.
As you're fixing your armor, you find a note in your holy text.
Can you read it?
It says what you think it says.
Oh my god. I check for it.
It's there.
Okay.
What? Mysteries? I don't like mysteries. No, I don't like this mystery because I didn't even know I was supposed to be searching for it. Give me a chance to roll, guys.
All right. I'm gonna stick my head out of my room and look for Victor.
He's nowhere near upstairs. He's downstairs.
I'm gonna shout, "Victor, stay out of my room!"
Victor don't know what you're talking about.
You know exactly. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
You left me alone in a house with Irina and a goat.
That doesn't mean that you can go through my stuff and do
You
what
said we're like family.
Yeah.
That's
Really?
what family does. Go through shit.
I don't language first.
Do you think
And then
Strahd? Do you think Strahd like scrying censored the goat so that it's been seeing us the entire time?
Maybe.
I bet.
That'd be weird.
That's like the horns are actually
But
antenna.
how would he know? How would he know like which
Which goat?
which
The one
like-
that's with us all the time.
But like,
Well,
don't you have to have like? Don't you have to like be familiar with someone to scry on them?
He's frickin' Strahd. He can do that.
Yeah, the back of your
Anyway.
head. I can scry you anywhere, Major.
Shut up.
Wow. Maybe you're the scrying sensor. He's looking through you. He's in your head.
Adri doesn't exactly know how.
He's seeing everything projected on that big screen TV forehead.
Yeah. It's an
It's
old
just back with
CRT.
Michael Jackson eating popcorn.
I'm like, hold on, Adrian, come here. I want to test something. And I'm going to like lean in real close and I'm going to flick you off in the face. That's for him.
Oh, okay, great.
I'll keep doing it though if you want.
No.
Fuck you.
It's not fair. Why doesn't he pay the swear jar?
Because I bought the jar and the house and the table it sits on. That's why. If you're living under my roof, you do research by my rules.
I did. I gave you the book. And they're alphabetized.
Look, you're less annoying today than you've ever been in the history. You've got a portal working. You're wearing a cool hat. You've done good. If you think, though, that means I'm going to be nice to you, then you've misunderstood our entire relationship.
No, I never expect you to be nice.
Exactly. You're halfway to your jacket now. Okay.
That's what happened last episode.
What?
That's what happened during the sending last episode that got you all riled up. I quote,
Oh.
Victor, how does someone walk in this jacket?
Oh, that's right.
That guy.
Nick did it. Shh.
Stay out of my room.
I was never there.
You literally left a note. Of course you were there. Look, you left a note, Victor.
Name 0.
Your name is Victor.
Kavir said it was 0.
Okay,
It's
well, I'm
not
calling
0.
you-
He can't be 0. There is no 0.
All right,
That was
well-
just a clever way of me telling him he's nothing. But
all right, well, I'm putting the note in my pocket. I'm going back to my room.
Pull the hat down.
well, Relena and Elf Girl, Forehead Elf Girl, are gonna go grab some food. Do you want to do that?
I can't be like an elf other than Adri,
Why?
unless I'm an elf boy.
That's weird.
Because all the elves here are boys.
You can just be a different type of elf, right?
If you're a dusk elf, you would have to be a male.
Right.
But if you're another elven race, wood elf, sun elf, moon elf, you
Fart
just fell
elf.
in here from Barovia. You just fell in from the mist.
Okay. All right.
Keebler elf.
Can I be
Keebler
a,
elf.
Can I be a high elf like my mom?
We could have cookies for dinner.
You can.
I want to be a high elf like my mom.
I was a high human for a while. Everyone got mad at me. Okay, let's go to the Blue Water Inn.
Okay.
Alright.
Have a meal.
Okay.
Don't forget to say your prayers.
What's your name? Adrox.
Let me look up elf names.
Yeah, she's like the knockoff Adri. Adrox. Jake.
Valna.
Jake doesn't want to admit that he's laughing. What is it?
Valna.
Valna?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then let's go, Valna.
Okay.
Girls' night.
As you guys enter the Blue Water Inn, you see the crowd's as dead as it normally is.
Clarify, they're not really dead.
Yeah,
It says Barovia. You got to be
that is
careful
true.
how you use that word.
It's true.
Mardukov behind the counter, the owner. He looks over. Ah, don't tell me. The mist claimed another 2 souls.
It's unfortunate.
First round's on the house. Come on.
What about the 5th round?
Wine's in short supply right now. Something was wrong over at the winery.
I heard that was taken care of.
We haven't got our shipment yet.
Oh. Okay.
But here you guys go. A red dragon crush for each.
Why, thank you. And she's
Could
going to
I-
wink at him.
Could I also get a glass of water?
Oh, she's fine. She's just being naggy.
The water's not really that safe to drink, miss.
Oh.
Your elfness.
It's
Okay.
too bad there's not a cleric around that could create water for us.
I mean, if you want, you can wait. We can bowl you some, and
Oh, don't trouble yourself. She can drink like the rest of us. Come on.
Okay. Thank you.
no.
Peer
it's-
pressure.
Oh, you're not the only strangers in town. Well, they're technically not strangers anymore. You're not the only off-worlders in town.
Who's that?
There's a house on the side of town. Houses a group that calls himself Freelance.
Oh, I heard about them. I think my dad's in there.
He stops.
The
Which-
professional.
Oh, dear God, child, I am so sorry.
I didn't know he was famous around these parts.
That was beautiful.
Master, let me make sure I get this title right. Hey, honey, what did he call himself again? Master Kavir the Professional. All right. Master Kavir the Professional.
That's daddy.
Again, he pats on the shoulder. I'm sorry, and because I'm sorry, second round's on us.
He's the best dad ever. You guys are crazy.
How long has it been since you've seen him?
A
That
little
old
while.
fart.
Just recently. I just saw him.
He has more gray hair than I do.
That's true. He does get stressed out. He hates the ignorant and the stupid and shop owners.
He just smiles at her. I know. The town thinks he's a blessing.
Most towns do, and if they don't, they should. Okay, we'll be over here.
All right.
I was waiting for the shop owner to look at Adrian and be like, "Oh, so you must be related to the
They're all related.
The little kid pulls on your pant leg.
Yes. Hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
Why do you have dagger ears?
I'm an elf. They're not dagger ears.
What's an elf?
Like a human, but different.
I'm different. I'm a werecrow.
You're
Are you?
The owner comes, "Hey, little man, back behind the counter. Sorry about that."
That's okay. It's all right.
Sorry, I'm gonna look at the guy behind the bar and be like, sometimes kids just ruffle your feathers, you know?
You have no idea. The odd part is, our feathers never saw you guys walk into town.
Well, Dad thought it was safe that I could come out for a little while.
So
he
he
said
knows
that-
you're here.
Yeah. Of course,
Nope.
Daddy knows everything.
He thinks he does.
No, I'm sure he does. One of them, he's Daddy's brilliant. He's difficult to deal with sometimes, but he really is a very smart man.
There's only one person in town that I actually think likes him.
Really,
Father Lucian.
he must be a good man.
Though he has a great story he tells when he's zoned to truth them in the church.
Yeah, I bet he tells that story a lot. This is difficult to stay in character here.
Adrian's just like watching the conversation and then like looking back at her drink that she's not drinking from and just kind of like moving it a little bit on the table once in a while.
I will say this, though. Him and his friends have had a crazy impact on Vallaki.
Good or bad?
I don't know about it. Half the town's died since they got here. Burgermaster's dead. His kid.
Well,
He's casting all kind of spells.
Daddy does go to different.
I can't hear both of you at the same time.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh, good.
I said, Daddy's a good guy. He goes to towns to try to save them, and sometimes there is collateral damage, but almost every town he's ever gone to has turned out better than before.
Yeah, that's about the thing he says before the half-orc starts ripping limbs and hits somebody.
Oh, you're talking about Mr. Ragnick.
Yeah, that feller.
Yeah, he's a kind soul. It's a little slow, but he's a good guy.
He ate all my crayons.
He likes the
I had
yellow
crayons
ones.
for the kids, and he ate them all.
He likes the yellow ones. He says that they taste like the football fruits.
He shrugs. No, he runs with the wolf boy, too.
I had heard about him. I've never met him.
At first, we thought he was this nice, just peaceful guy. Yeah, that changed when he's...
I hear he has a
Yeah.
penchant for the older ladies.
You know, there was a rumor that him and the old watcher lady were having at it.
Oh, I bet. He's a dirty old man from what I hear.
Adrian's staring at her like at her mug and she's just so uncomfortable right now.
He's like, the unsavory part, though? Those three fellas hang out with that young elf.
Oh, you mean Lady Adri?
Yeah.
Oh, she's super nice.
Dude, they say she's like Victor and someone's undead spirits to fly around and attack things.
Oh, yes, I saw her do that.
It's really cool.
That's what she says in the background. It's really cool.
Looks over. So you know the young elf cleric?
I met her. I've met her once so far.
Strahd put a bounty on her last week for 1,000 gold.
I did not know that.
Either did I. 1,000 gold, you say?
Yeah.
What a hefty sum for a person who... I'm going to drink my drink. I'm angry. I'm like trying my best.
You drink that really fast. Do you want mine?
I would like another.
You can have mine. You can have mine.
No.
It's okay. You can
What
have
will
mine.
you drink?
I I
You're
don't.
clearly parched from all that tree farming that you do.
Tree farming?
You're an arborist, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
So it'd be wrong of me to, take your drink from you.
I mean, we're really good friends though. So if you,
I wouldn't dream of it. What kind of a friend could possibly
really.
take that from you? What you should do is have to catch up. You should play catch up. I'm on 2, so you can do this one.
what? Okay.
And I'm gonna cheers her.
Dees, you get an insight point, or you get an inspiration point for keeping character. I did everything I could to get you to break character there.
Daddy's such a good guy, and everyone treats him like shit all the time. But he's a really nice guy who always helps everybody, even if they don't know it.
That was a well-earned inspiration point, I might add.
Yes.
That was well-earned. David, I thought you were going to die, man. I seriously thought, like, oh, fuck, call 911. He's having a goddamn heart attack.
I was laughing so hard I couldn't see space for a minute.
I know, man. I was like, oh, man, is he okay? I was just waiting for you to, like, fall off the camera and, like, not get back up.
The look on Dees' face was 1,000 gold on his head. He was like, I didn't know.
Yep. Oh, it was beautiful.
So we'd like to order some food. Do you have a vegetarian option? I'm a vegetarian.
I am too.
That's amazing.
I know we have so much.
What's up with all these vegetarians coming to town? You can't trust a person who can't eat a hot dog.
What's a hot dog? Do you mean a sausage?
Yes.
No, I don't. Once you know how they're made, it's not really something you take much interest in.
I'll get you guys a salad.
Thank you.
Thank you. Are you? You can have my drink. Like it's really
It's fine. You can drink it. I want you to.
okay. I know you want me to.
We have to sell this cover that we're hiding in plain sight. You have to act like, a normal person.
But my mom said I wasn't allowed to drink.
Your mom's not here.
She's here
I don't think you're going to get in trouble.
You won't tell her?
Puts the 2 plates down.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was so fast.
She only drinks when she eats, so.
I got to ask you, miss. Are all elves related?
No.
You sure?
I'm very sure.
But your cousin Adri says that you're related.
And you're both vegetarians. I mean, there's a lot of qualities you share with the cleric.
That doesn't.
In fact, you guys look about the same height.
Because we're the same age. We're pretty close in age.
All right.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Of course. But her forehead's like...
It's big.
She can barely get it through the door.
I know. It's crazy.
Don't die, Jake. Don't die.
After the shopkeeper guy leaves, or the restaurant guy leaves, I'm gonna look at Kavir and be like, "You can promise not to tell my mom."
Yeah, I'm gonna say it like Kavir, and then go right back to I won't tell anybody.
Okay.
Our little secret.
In the back of your head, she hears, I promise not to tell your dad.
I'm not talking to you. Shut up.
This is the weirdest fucking dinner.
Adriel very tentatively try some of the Dragon Crush?
Yes, Red Dragon Crush.
Red Dragon Crush.
It's the superior wine of Borovia.
Do they have any orange Dragon Crush?
No, but we got a pint of purple grape mash, number 3.
Yes, we'll have that next.
I can't.
Okay, so
Okay.
what
Okay.
have you heard about this crazy man attacking cities? I heard he's like a Strid.
You're asking the barkeep?
Strix. Yes, Strix.
Okay.
Lord Strix.
He shakes his head. If you're his daughter, you're a lot smarter than that.
That's true. I was goofing with you. You're pretty clever yourself.
He nods. So, Strahd? He's missing, supposedly. No one's seen him for a couple weeks.
Who?
The Dark Lord of the Realm?
Ah. Maybe he's busy.
There's rumors that he likes to leave the realm to go hunt for a new bride to take his time until the next one's born.
Oh, thank God he's gone. Two young bachelorettes such as ourselves.
Just keep clear of Rahadin. That's one nasty piece of work.
Oh, I don't think we'll have a problem.
You've never met Rahadin.
Nope, sure I haven't.
Mm-mm. It takes like a deep drink of wine to like not say anything about Rodden.
Damn, girl. Elf.
Sorry. Just really thirsty.
Understood.
The purple mash.
He brings it out. He puts it down. Also, be wary of a bard we've had in town recently.
Oh, Mr. Ludo.
That's one name he calls himself.
What other names?
Things down. You need to get word of your father. From what we understand, we've uncovered he's actually one of Strahd's assassins.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, someone saw him gutted in the middle of town and he got right back up and walked out. There's only one thing in this land that does that.
We'll make sure to stay away from him,
Mhm.
won't we?
That's very unfortunate.
Was it Valna?
Balna.
Valna. Well, we'll try to, stay safe.
All right. Outside of town, Chinicote,
Yes.
when the wind shifts, you pick up something different on it. Nature begins to get quiet. What's left of it.
Oh, that's not good. All right. I'm going to try and see what I can see here. I'm going to get all stealthy and all. Stealth of 24. And I'm going to be in hybrid form.
You see an odd sight beginning to walk towards the town. Different locations. And they're spread apart, so not one of them's together. But as you look around, there's as many as you can see, and they keep spacing apart. Almost all of them kind of approaching the town. A good 20, 40 feet apart, each of them.
What are these things?
Humanoids. You can't really pick up most of their faces since they have their coats up around their neck. Black coats. One and all. And they're extremely stealthy and extremely fast coming in.
All right.
And
Well, I
that's where
just
we'll
don't
end.
like that.
Jake has gone batshit.
It is so on. It is so on. I know what those fuckers are.
Once again, we want to thank you guys for listening to Freelance Heroism. We hope you're having just as much fun listening as we are playing. Visit us at facebook.com/freelanceheroism and leave us a like. If you want to see our adventures in comic form, The Professional illustrates our misadventures and more at 1d4rounds.com. If you want to support us, consider donating. We're at patreon.com/freelance_heroism. Keep an eye out for rewards as we add them.
Our theme music is Investigation by Devil Music, used under the Creative Commons license. You can find a link in the show notes. Our cast includes me, Dees Cassius as Master Kavir the Professional, Rachel Moore as Adri the Ducky Cleric, Jake Sipple as Chunikote the Lupine Loose Cannon, and last but not least, our DM and Dr. Midnight, David Walker.
Questions or comments? Send an email to freelanceheroismpodcast@gmail.com. And don't forget to give us a 5-star review wherever you get your podcasts. Thanks again for listening, and we'll see you next week. In the meantime, the invoice is in the mail.